What do you do if you have a rustic home and you want to make it modern? Well, let's start off first saying, how do I know if I have a rustic home? What is the shape? What is kind of the overall feel? When you have high peaks, steep roofs, that's going to be an indication of rustic, okay? And rustic can be in kind of a two-story, this real lodge-like sort of thing, really high, or even real big and rambly. And the modern is going to share that as well, but the rustic will have a steeper pitch, space maybe a little bit cozier. Modern kind of opens up a little bit more. Maybe some people might even call it cold. So starting with rustic, if your spaces are kind of tight, but stocky, strong, high, that sort of thing. And this is what we're dealing with here with this particular home plan. At the single level, the great room is still human scale, 24 feet. Beyond that, it starts to get a little bit clunky for furniture layout, starts to feel a little bit too open. In a modern home, that space behind furniture in your layout is kind of a trademark almost with modern. I mean, that just having a lot of extra space that way. In this case, it's 24 foot. We've got the steep pitch. I believe this is a 10-12. It might be a 12. I think it's a 10. High ceilings. And then, of course, there's the timbers in here, which are kind of emphasizing that rustic feel. In this case, we've backed them off. You don't have extra beams. You could have rafters. You could have purlins. You could have a lot of things going on here. You could have posts coming down. That's going to ramp up the rustic factor big time. That's all been bleeded off, and we've edited it back to capture this. It's rustic, traditional, modern, with a little bit of maybe industrial thrown in, which is kind of rustic in its own right. But you'll notice behind me, even the front door is got the rustic wood and that, but the space, you've got a lot of space, like a big modern door that's been made rustic. That could be a storefront door in its shape, but so that kind of gives a modern touch, but everything about it is rustic, the wood, the color, that sort of thing. It's really a process of editing. Your ideas will blossom, and you have to prune the stuff to get back to the essence of what you want. Too much is always too much. Editing is just a valuable, valuable thing. That's what professionals like myself, anyone you hire, they should be helping you edit, not just throwing things in the pot and making it messier. Throw things in the pot, nope, that doesn't work, cut it out. The Little Book of Timber Home Plans is a choose-your-own-adventure for floor plan design. I'm Bert Sarkinen, the author of The Art of Hybrid Timber Framing, and I wrote this new book to help you get the floor plan you actually want. Go to arrowtimber.com and you'll get it as soon as it's hot off the press. Okay, so one thing here for this rustic space that we have, the door, you'll notice, if you were to take the shape of that door, that form, you could visualize being that a storefront glass, right? It's big, there's still a lot of glass, but there's plenty of wood, and so it feels like a traditional door, but you're getting kind of this softer, modern vibe. And it does open into a big entry, which is kind of modern-ish. If you wanted rustic, you could make that cozy, bring in some benches, maybe a few posts, different things you could do for going heavier rustic. In this case, that's backed off to make this rustic space modern. The kitchen is open, it breathes, you got a couple beams on the ceiling, again, not too overwhelming, and then the cabinets being white. There's also rustic touches with the furniture, the decor, and even some of the fixtures, which kind of maybe more traditional. But again, we're not going heavy lodge rustic here. We're backing that space off. And then I referred to the size of the room themselves, that being the rustic start. Now, so fixtures, lots of windows. In this case, you don't see a lot of stone. It's the stone you do see here on the chimney. Is the fireplace is dry stacked. It's real kind of crisp lines, not big, chunky, rustic pieces that are boulder type rock. And the fireplace itself is big and it's down low, so it kind of flows right from the floor, kind of that cleaner, modern type of look. And on the outside, the stone has been backed off altogether. No stone at all. And there's the board and bat white, there's the stainless steel gutters. All that is taking this rustic, rambling home and it's making it feel country, modern. So it's really hitting a sweet spot between rustic and modern, starting from rustic. There's a lot more tips for you to use if you're starting with a rustic home and going to modern. 2 examples on our blog post. One is starting with a very rustic home. I mean, it's a lodge and it's in a hostile environment where there's a lot of rain, a lot of snow, and it feels, when you go there, like, okay, I could survive here. This is cool. And the inside was made very lightened up and had modern touches. And so that you'll see touches there as far as tips. And then we also have an example of starting with a modern shape, a modern vibe, and making it more rustic. So really nice comparisons. You'll get a lot from it. So glad you're here, glad you're learning, glad you're moving forward. And if you like this, subscribe, smash the like button, and leave a comment, and even leave a review on Google if we've done business together. It all helps fuel us, makes us move forward, and if we move forward, you move forward, and we all have a happy group hug. See you later.